Hello, hello.
Pal, right in the kisser.
Hello, everybody.
Look, Erica's here.
What?
Erica's here.
Hi, Erica.
Well, hello all. Thank you for coming along. Glad to see finally have Amanda's back. She hasn't been here for a while. I don't know if we're going to be having our fourth and final host, Jeannie, at all today, but she has the link, so we don't know when. But this has been a bit of a delayed one. I was supposed to be hosting last week, but we ended up having to postpone that due to everyone pretty much being either predisposed through other plans or sick. So, but at least three of us are here today. We're going to have a fun one. We're going through quite a few products. Got 2 weeks left to go through.
Tonight. Rock and roll music gonna be all right.
I'm just doing this.
Party. I'm Rhonda from Rhonda Said.
Oh, really?
And I'm Manders.
No, I have also left the links of both my co-hosts as well as Jeannie's whenever she comes, even if not. But I have the links all left in the description of this live stream. So if you go check the description box, you'll find Jeannie's, Rhonda's, and Amanda's links all posted. Make it a bit easier for everyone to find others. Hello, Ashley.
Hi.
Ooh, Pamela's here too.
Oh my gosh, we got everyone coming along.
Everyone's here.
Woo, woo. It's a party train. Woo, woo.
I know. And you still got beautiful makeup on. I've just got skincare. I look boring, but it's okay.
You look gorgeous.
I'm letting my face rest after the lace.
I'm wearing the Trixie Mattel Bottle Blonde palette tonight, and it's lovely.
Put a little bit of eyeshadow on. I'm wearing Zueva. And but I didn't put mascara on because I'm lazy.
Now show us, Manders. Show Pony. Show us your makeup.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Mine's pretty basic today, but that's
beautiful. I mean, I'll show you mine, but mine. Oh, that's the wrong layout that I want. There we go. I don't really have anything. I just got skincare. Woo.
Skincare's important.
It is.
Yes, and sunscreen because I've been using BHAs, so have to skincare.
Yes.
In my life. I'm just very tiny and pale.
Joe's here.
Joe.
Thanks, Ashley.
I know it is a beautiful palette for a beautiful lady.
Thank you. I'm lounging on my couch. It's something new and different.
Comfortable.
I am comfortable.
I'm glad you're comfortable watching.
Guys, I'm so glad we're back.
I know. It's a good thing.
I caught my first cold since all this started.
Oh, yeah?
I was around one sick person, and I ended up with, I still feel it in my chest. But I don't have COVID. I had my negative test.
Yay.
Yeah. My partner was in a similar boat. We went over to, can't even remember where, but someone was not feeling well. They had said they hadn't had a positive COVID test because they had been tested themselves, but they just had like a flu-like thing. Apparently, Zach ended up getting it even from the 5 minutes we were there. I don't get shit as always, but he got it. He ended up having to get COVID tests and all sorts. He came back negative, but yeah, he was pretty much in the same boat too.
Yeah, I barely left my house. I haven't done anything. I haven't put makeup on. The last few days, I've been feeling better though.
Yay!
I've been looking at lots of makeup.
Speaking of makeup,
let's talk about some.
I just have a little chuckle at this. Joe's haven't been out first because that mother-in-law's.
Oh, I'll cuss for you, Joe. Would that be all right?
Yeah, you do it.
Heck yeah.
Fuck a cunt who's full of shit. La 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 la. Motherfucking suck my.
Dick.
I just made that up too.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
That was a lovely song. I
Thank
enjoyed
you
it.
so much.
No, like my lovely co-host was saying, let's get on to talking about makeup. The first product before we all went live, tried to figure out at least where we were up to. We kind of arbitrarily chose the Urban Decay. They've got a new all-nighter loose setting powder that's coming out. Looks all fabulous and such. It's going along with the all-nighter family. I don't know if there's anything else that's coming out. There's just a loose setting powder. I think it's all of it. Yeah, there's no shades. It's just a universal translucent finish. So take that.
I've never seen it. I've never seen like universal translucent on darker complexions. Like, does it really work?
Yeah, well, they do have like sample photos of it supposedly working on like deeper complexions and such, but to me, they just look like typical marketing BS photos. I wouldn't necessarily say like they actually do anything.
That's not like a real shade range.
Not really.
That's pretty. They're pretty similar skin tones.
And considering it's $33 as well.
Yeah.
$33. That's
$33.
Hey, Shelly.
It's for the price. I know that it's personally not something I'm going to pick up. I'm interested to see what people say about it and see if it really does make, because I know that setting spray, there is no other setting spray that's ever made my makeup last and look good.
Hey, Amy Cat.
I was saying as well to Rhonda before we went live, if you like Urban Decay's setting spray, they don't make it. It's actually made by Skindinavia. They contract out Skindinavia to make it. So if you like it and don't want to support Urban Decay, buy Skindinavia's setting spray. It's the same formula.
Well, thank you for that tip. I didn't know that.
I know, isn't that awesome?
That's why I need you here.
And I'm just sick of the freaking all-nighter everything. And it's just like every other company, like, Too Faced does sexual innuendo all the time. And, it's just like, come on, just freshen it up. Use some juice.
Because, if they did something different, I think we would all be, I know I personally I really would like to see something different from Urban Decay.
Like, I think we talked about it last time, or it might be coming up, but there's some new face palettes from Benefit, and I think we talked about it last time, James, didn't we?
We did, but I was going to say I don't know if it's actually on Trend Mood, but I do have some news about Urban Decay, about a new release that's been talked about.
Oh, well, come bring it.
Oh, do you want it now? I'll double check quickly if it is.
Hey, Lorna.
Lorna. So, Urban Decay, we don't think it's an actual collaboration, rather it's inspired by. They're doing a whole Prince collection.
I saw that.
I think I heard about that.
I saw the advertisement for it.
Live Loud in Color.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's a bunch of great paisley colors, like, the alternative colors of the 90s and the 80s of paisley. Like, all those colors would be fantastic.
Fingers crossed they'd actually knock it out of the park and give something decent with the launch. But yes, they have that on the way, which will be very interesting to see what that will be. Like I said, don't know if it's an actual collab with the estate of Prince, or
well, it has to be to use the Prince name. It has to be through the estate.
Yeah. I wonder if you could just argue that it's ambiguous enough, but using likeness, but
no, because they're using actual Prince font.
Oh, really? I haven't.
Yeah, that's special Prince font.
Okay, well, if it is, that'd be cool. So it'll be interesting to see what is inside of it. Hopefully, they actually do, something colourful. Otherwise, it's just going to be a very big letdown. But no, that. Is there any other launches that are older that you guys want to talk about? Because a lot of them are just not really actually that interesting.
Well, I did pick up the Collidos palette.
Did you?
I did. And now they're out of the pigments and they can't even make it right now.
I'm filming a dupe that palette. I'm going to dupe that one.
Cool.
And I'm going to try and dupe the look that Angelica Knight. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I love her. And I really like the look she came up with. And I was like, I have all those colors from different palettes.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
sunscreen.
pretty.
Sunscreen. It's all sunscreen.
It's very glowy sunscreen.
Oh, look who's here.
It's just basic Australian sunscreen.
Aw. Is that Banana Boat?
Hell yeah. The actual proper stuff, that's truly SPF 50 plus and not your crappy stuff that gets away with lying because it's in America, not Australian.
Oh, yeah, there's the new Natasha Denona stuff that's coming out.
Oh, yeah, the new palette.
Yes, we can talk about that later when we get closer up, or further up in the...
But I've got Biscuit Machine.
Biscuit Machine.
Aww.
Would you like some gravy with my biscuits?
Heck yeah. I don't think we talked about this product last... No. Well, Colourpop, it's a quick one. Colourpop's come up with 5 blush and highlight quads, and they're actually quite a nice range of colours. So you've got a really dark, deep one for deeper complexions.
I think they're pretty.
I think that they did. I think they did did a good job with the shade range.
They did a lot better than some other brands that we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, I know.
For sure. Oh.
I've been honestly, I've been thinking about it all week. I'm like, oh, we're gonna get sassy tonight.
Twitter has been brutal.
Twitter has been. I actually stayed away from it this week. I was like, nope, can't do this.
I don't even look at Twitter.
Well, I guess we'll just talk about it now anyways. The Jacqueline's new prep and set collection is supposed to be all there's under eye powders. I do believe we did talk about this the last time we went live, but there was updated swatch photos that came out, which has been torn to shreds online.
Oh, that's Ruby. For those who didn't know, it's Ruby, not Wolfie. Sorry, go on.
They almost the swatches look lighter.
Yeah, it's...
I was reading about it earlier.
So these are the lightest and then second lightest palettes.
What the hell is that?
That is honestly at this point.
They are under eye brightening powders.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no.
So that's like the lightest palette, second lightest palette.
Hey, that one's almost lighter.
And then that's the medium to tan, and then that's the darkest for under eye.
It looks like
bright.
I could use everything except for the darkest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much. It's like...
I think it looks like it would be too light on me. That isn't a range.
Well, all we are here on the panel is just a range of pale. So
yeah. Yeah.
Well, the problem is that the majority of the launch would fit between us three. And then considering when it's supposed to go between fair light all the way to deep, and then 3 of the 4 palettes would cover us, and then maybe the 4th one might cover... Because even when it's swatched on the deeper complexion...
It looks way darker there.
Yeah.
It don't look like even the colors wise would work well as under eye brightening shades. You need certain tones, and at least to me, they look very grey.
Yeah, as soon as I saw them, I was like, those no.
Oh well, that was a fun little collection. But
did you talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones yet?
We talked about them last week. Their ferociousness.
Yeah.
Making sure I don't miss anything.
You gotta look at the Cruella de Vil nail polish. Because I know that Manders loves the nail polish.
You want them. I really want that purple.
That purple is fantastic.
And purple is a hard shade for nail polish.
Purple's a hard shade for everything.
It really is. It's tricky. Tricky.
It's tricky to rock around, It's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky. That's all I do is I bring the songs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what's next.
I think we're getting some overlap of what's been like slightly updated since when we talked about it, but we're pretty much coming into new makeup now. Like we have, I think we did talk about the Little Mermaid, but if not, I Heart Revolution's coming out with the Little Mermaid collection. So there's like a little blush and eyeshadow palette duo thing.
It's cute. It's cute. It seems like there's a lot of white. I thought about it. I was like, it's really cute. I thought about ordering it, but then I talked myself out of it because I was like, I don't need it.
Yeah. When you get a bit of a darker photo of it, it actually looks like there is barely any white in it. Like,
that looks so much better.
That looks a lot better, but it's
that other picture looked like there was that looks a lot darker.
I know, right?
It looks like a teenage palette to me, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then there's a cutesy little blush or highlighter.
I like the little highlighter and the gloss.
So they're cutesy little kitty stuffs, but they're fun. Yeah, that was another one. Oh, this was a new product I know for sure we didn't talk about. Fenty has a new skincare item coming out called the Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream.
Ooh.
It looks all luxurious and
just
tasty.
Sounds really nice.
And you know, I really think that Rihanna would be able to bring some beautiful body oil.
It sounds nice. So, got whipped oil body cream loaded with tropical oils, butters, and extracts. Revel in the long-lasting hydration and non-sticky gleam. Deeply hydrated skin for an instant healthy-looking sheen, enriched with conditioning oils and butters. $39, and they have a refill for $35. So they seem like they're still continuing on with their Fenty skincare thing, where they've got refillable packaging, which I think is pretty. They're still going sustainable.
Yeah.
So there's 7 oils in it. There's Kalahari melon, sorrel, whatever that is, baobab, sunflower, rice bran, coconut, and jojoba oil. There's also shea butter, mango butter, and glycerin. So it sounds like there's a lot of like hydration, and there's also some nice products in there that will also help lock in all of that hydration too. So it will be one that is like a long-lasting hydrating cream.
I can only imagine what it smells like. It's probably fantastic because it's got mango. It probably smells like mangoes.
I mean, with the mango,
I didn't want it until you read out the ingredients. You should just do that. Just read out ingredients, and I'll buy everything you say.
Just read that.
That was perfect. Now I'm like, oh, I really want that.
I mean, it does. It helps that Fenty wrote up a nice little thing for it. It does sound very luxurious. It sounds delicious. It sounds like I need it.
I feel like we all need this.
I just love a body butter, and you know,
Lux that looks like these photos of it. It just looks
like
really
frosting.
nice, creamy. Yeah, pretty much. It looks like frosting, but tasty, delicious skin frosting.
If only it was edible too.
Like you can tell, it's like very
emollient.
Yeah, that's so nice.
She thick.
Closer. Yeah.
Emollient. I love that.
Well, it's nice to see. Trend Mood also includes a photo, so you can see it swatched on the hand, and you can actually see the hands slightly dry around it. And then she actually has shown it blended into the skin, so you can see how much more hydration there is in the skin compared to before. So it's interesting. It sounds very luxe.
Oh yeah.
Luxe.
Like I said, it's $39 US dollars, with the refill being 35 US dollars. So it's not too much that you're saving on the refills, but it's better than having to rebuy a whole tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I wish more places did that.
Mm-hmm. I believe Maybelline do that with their Fit Me foundation now. They do it in a little squeezy bag.
I've seen those.
Yeah, it's like a squeezy bag this big, and it kind of like when you see like pureed baby food, and it's got like little yogurt.
Pouch?
Yeah. Or like a little yogurt pouch. It's like that, but for your foundation.
That would make just so much more sense for all foundation to be packaged that way.
I mean, you could just buy one glass bottle and refill it every time it runs out.
Or why bother refilling it? Because you just lose all that product. Getting stuck in that's the points the whole point of the bag is that you can get it all out. You can't get it all out of a bottle.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's equally that, then also just to be able to not be just filling up landfill with multiple bottles of packaging is at least a little bit like less product or less.
I also have something that I think is interesting for this brand, for a brand. I was thinking about the Dragon Beauty lippies that are coming out. It actually looks like something that I might want to buy instead of
They look very pretty, the shades.
They're gorgeous and they're kind of cool, and
the packaging's different.
Yeah.
The lip tubes are the same one that they've always had. It's supposed to look like little crystals.
Yeah, and it's Mamacita is the red sangria and Moxie is the pale pink. But I just love that cool tone pink. And then that sangria color is just gorgeous as well. And then they've got the liners and the liquid lip and the dragon glass gloss. So that's what we see here is a lip liner and then the glass gloss and then the liquid lip all there together.
Yes. I like the image as well. She had a beautiful photo shoot with her mother. So they're looking beautiful together.
I saw that
so beautiful.
I personally don't like her at all.
She's not a good person.
I can't stand her, but I will give her credit for the aesthetic of this.
This is the prettiest thing that I've seen her do.
You're right. It's almost like elegant for her.
It is, because usually her stuff is so brass and brash. And hey, Samantha.
It's a Mother's Day, I guess.
Yeah, collection.
New shades for Mother's Day.
Yeah, I mean, I would never buy my mother Dragon Beauty if she was alive. But it's pretty.
It is pretty. We're froze. Amy and Ashley said we were.
Yeah, I've been checking it actively. It's fine on my end, so they might just need to refresh.
Perfect. Thanks.
Or either that or StreamYard's having issues because we haven't had any issues on our end. So
nope.
StreamYard can sometimes be a biatch.
Hi, Samantha. All right, what's next? Oh, no, we talked about that.
There's so much to choose from.
I mean, Fenty. Oh, what's that one?
This is the Coke collab with Morphe.
I was going to say that Morphe collab looks cute.
Didn't they already do a Coke collab, or am I imagining things? Okay,
no,
so
they did.
The second one?
Part one. If you read it, it does say round 2. They did
yeah.
Because I saw it and I was like, I should read things more. I'm just
It's cute, but I wouldn't get it because it's so neutral and it's almost all the same color as a brown.
Yeah.
I'll try and get up a photo of the first collab.
I mean, literally in that palette, there's 8 colors of brown.
Yeah, that's the first palette.
Right.
It as a collab. Oh, Burbs! Hello!
Hello, Burbs!
That's number 2. So equally still a ton of browns and such, but at least has a little bit more fun pops of color in it.
Right.
The mascara looks nice.
There's a 4-piece mini lip gloss set. The lip glosses look kind of cute.
They do look cute.
Um,
Right, Amy. I would
like
not give my money for it.
Imagine having a bright red Coca-Cola inspired mascara.
I think that's what I need in my life. Screw Pat McGrath and Essence Princess Lash.
Never stop using Essence.
It's so good. I've just gotten back into it.
Essence blows my mind every time I use something from them. I'm like, wait a second. Why is this so freaking cheap? Every time.
I don't know. Because it's not that expensive to make makeup, I think is the secret.
I think you're right. Because that mascara, it doesn't matter which mascara it is from Essence. They're all good.
Yeah.
Almost all of them. I'm working through a ranking of them.
Oh my God.
Because I've used almost every single one. Every time there's a new one, I'm like, yes.
Aren't there like 12 different mascaras that they make?
Yeah, and they're all under $5.
Which is awesome.
And their eyeshadow base is the best freaking eyeshadow base, and I can't find it anywhere now. I think they're discontinuing it, and I'm really sad.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I know. I was like, but it's so good. And my eyeshadow never, ever, ever creases when I use it. Ever.
I just use concealer, and mine never creases. So
I use concealer as an alternative.
Yeah.
I used an SMRX. That shit doesn't not only crease, it doesn't come off.
I have some eyeshadow bases to do that too.
Awesome. Well, I think in the kind of waste of time department, this Bite Beauty, the blush.
They look like penises.
They look like
little baby penises.
They're cute.
Yeah. Oh, of course they're cute, but they're not practical, and you can never get all the product out, even if they're good.
Not practical in the least.
Yeah,
the color range is weird.
I agree.
Considering they're also $32 US as well.
No, thank you.
On a more fun liquid blush note, though, KVD Beauty has come out with 4 shades of liquid blushes.
They look gorgeous.
They do.
They really mind you, the dumb fuckery as always. They're using the old KVD logo.
I'm so confused with this brand. I just don't get it.
I don't think they're going to change the logo is the deal. It's like they're just not going to change the logo. They just keep changing with the KVD.
That's the problem is they have changed their logo. They just haven't on the products. They have on their social medias. Right,
but that's what I'm saying. It's like they're not going to change it because they still have so much of it left to use.
Oh, yeah.
Those colors are great.
They are really nice.
They're like $26 each, which isn't bad at all.
Because that'll last you like literally your lifetime if it doesn't dry up.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently it's a shimmer-free glow, so it's just got a nice like sheen to it.
See, I'd be much more likely to get something like that, like cream blush-wise, than the white one. Especially color-wise.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not a big shimmer blush person anyways, like for the most part.
I don't mind shimmer in my blush. I don't mind being like, glowy and hoey, but
sometimes I like it, but not all blushes I like. I like to be glowy and hoey too. Don't worry. We all do.
By me.
I'm always glowy and hoey because I have the SMRX illuminating veil underneath my foundation at all times now.
Pretty much same. Yeah.
I've never tried it. Now I feel like I have to.
Well, you can get some minis. Like they have a set of minis of Beautylish that's got like 2 or 3 colors in it, and there it's plenty.
Huh.
I've got one of the 3-pack sets you get, and then you get a slightly more darker gold.
And you just put it under your foundation?
Yeah, like I put it on when I put my concealer on.
You can put it under, over.
I put it on my cheek and a little on my forehead, a little tip of my nose, a cupid bow, and then my chin.
Look at her.
Yeah, I mean, look at it under my skin. I mean, under my foundation.
Oh, yeah, I can see it under your foundation. That's awesome.
I believe. Do you have Luna or Synergy on?
I've got Synergy. I've got the purple one and the lighter gold one. So I've got Synergy and then something else I can't think of.
Probably Luna. So
yeah,
that one's Luna.
Oh.
Sorry, that one's Synergy. What Wifey's got
Yeah.
under the foundation.
Oh, okay. That's really freaking pretty.
No, I've got the gold under my foundation today.
And then that's Luna.
Yeah.
And it's a primer?
It,
or can you wear it on top of your makeup?
It's a liquid highlighter.
You can
Oh,
use
okay.
it
So you just put it under your foundation and it glows through.
Yeah.
Use it under.
You can put it on top of your foundation. That's what I'm.
No, I don't want to put it on top because it's so brilliant.
It would be way too much.
I've used it on top. It's fine. It's just really glowy. So if you don't mind having a nice sheen, like you can see when you blend it out, it can still have a nice highlighted sheen, but it's not as intense. They're also waterproof, like most of her products. So once it's on there, it's not moving. It's not going. So that's the one thing I like. Or if you don't mind having a bit more of a very obnoxious but extreme long-lasting highlighter, you can use her color fixes, and these are extremely long-wear waterproof, and you can just use like a small little dab on the skin.
You need a duo flames?
Oh yeah, twin flames.
Oh, things. That is so pretty.
Yeah,
I'm going to Bootylish after this. I think I'm gonna have to make an order.
See, like, it's so pretty, and that truly will, like, literally dry down waterproof, and it won't budge. You have to use, like, a full-on cleanser to get it off.
That's amazing.
Yeah. True. And they're not too expensive. But
how does it come off with microfiber? Have you ever taken it off with microfiber?
I have. I just usually find, like, an oil-based remover is perfectly fine, but I've tried scrubbing at this with, like, a full-on just towel after applying it without any product, and it doesn't move it. I've held it. I've showered with this stuff on. Doesn't move.
Yeah, I'd be really interested to see how it comes off with a normal cloth.
Mine just comes off with makeup wipe.
Okay. I don't use makeup wipes. I just use cleanser and microfiber.
Well, use cleanser and microfiber and see how it happens.
Yeah, so that's what I know. I'm like, I'm sure it would work.
Oh
yeah, I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
So that's where the Danessa Myricks color fix is.
Danessa Myricks needs to give you some money, James. The way you've enchanted everybody with their stuff, and everybody's buying it because you are a great demonstrator.
It's my baby. I love it. And that's why I want to talk about it next, because there's a new launch they have, and look at the colors.
Okay. Oh, I know. It's so beautiful.
No, I want all of them.
Just look at them swatches.
They're so friggin' nice. And they look so good on all the skin tones.
When she first swatched the blue one, I was like, I need that in my life. Just give me a moment. I'll try and find the video where she swatches the blue one.
Well,
so this is her doing some makeups, doing it on the eye. She uses the blue, and when you see the blue over the top of this beautiful, like, burgundy color, she's painting over it with some other shit at the moment. Oh well, you find the camera can't see anything. You were out of the way. Going to show blue, or is it the wrong video? Might be the wrong one, and then
it's still fun.
Where is the blue? I want blue. There's the blue somewhere. Where is my blue?
Blue, electric blue is the color of my room. That's a David Bowie song from Sound and Vision.
Blue. Give me blue. I'm just going to use her video of her actually swatching them, just so you can see it swatched in real time. So she's about to swatch the blue one on the arms and shiz. It's such a pretty color. Look at that blue. Look at the blue.
That's really stunning.
Wait. Stop moving your arm around so much. Danessa. Look at the blue, though. It's so pretty.
They're all beautiful. I think I would get maybe the Blossom, the Plum Violet with the blue micro glitter. I'm thinking about that one. Because at work, I have to wear a mask at work because I'm safe. And I don't want to do full faces and makeup all the time, but just to put a little. I've been putting liquid glitter, and liquid eyeshadows on, and so this is like probably my next step.
Just look at them, beautiful. I want petals. I just want all of them.
Mermaid is just so.
I know the blue is
I want
stunning. Oh, Babs! They're gonna carry on because Zach's now having a shower.
They wish they were in the shower with Zach.
No, they just like the humidity that comes from the shower, and then they carry on. And then it's an opulent and extreme launch as well, but one that I'm personally quite excited for. I don't know if I would have the money to buy it ever, but oh my god, they look fun. Christian Louboutin has a whole line of eye and face products that are coming out.
It's really pretty.
I could never afford them, but I want them for the packaging alone.
Yeah, I love the blushes. Those blush palettes really speak to me more than the eyeshadow, but they're cool as shit.
What's more exciting for me, if you've ever purchased or if you've ever heard of and seen the Christian Dior. Whoa, my phone just went for a spin. The Christian Dior collections that are for like holiday, they usually come in this little clutch that is a limited edition bag clutch thing. And most people will actually purchase the collection for that bag because it's one of the cheapest ways to get a Christian Dior bag, I guess. And these cases from Louboutin are actually inspired by some of their original luggage pieces. And the packaging can actually have the palette parts removed, and then you've got a clutch. So it's actually a really cheap entry-level Christian Louboutin clutch that happens to have makeup in it. So if you look at it from that perspective, it's a lot more worth it than you think, than if you just look at it as a makeup product.
Yeah. Is chat frozen?
I don't know.
I think another one just. No, you're right. I haven't seen anything.
Chat hasn't moved in a long time. I wonder if we're frozen.
No, it's been
Amy hasn't texted me, so I'm hoping we're not.
All right.
Amy text me if we're frozen.
All right. It's just chat hasn't moved. Oh, Jen's here. Hey, Jen. What's up, girl? Party. Party.
I really like that though about those that it's a clutch.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's a nice fancy Christian Louboutin clutch. It's got all the spikes in it, which is my favorite part of Christian Louboutin. The main point of getting Christian Louboutin. I'm going to just sit on the ground in here while Zach's showering.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's cute. And I'm not a clutch girl. I need to have like a whole big bag slung around my shoulders across my chest.
I don't even have a purse. And I want that.
Yeah,
it's
the blush
pretty.
is pretty. The highlighters are very mediocre at best inside of the trios. But, I mean, when you're buying it, you're not buying it for craziness, and neither is the palettes. They're very mediocre palettes, but they're basic. And like I said, you're more buying it for the actual packaging, which at that point you are just getting a limited edition bag from Louboutin, which just happens to also contain makeup in the limited edition bag.
Right.
Which I think it's not a bad deal for what it is, though. Not bad at all. Oh, no. I'm too short.
Oh, but you're perfect for me. You're the perfect size, baby.
Oh, baby. There we go. That works.
Baby, you're the perfect size, baby. Samantha's got it going on, saying hello to everybody, and we love it. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit just for fun.
Go for it. There's not really any other launches, so we can skip to anywhere newer now.
The Juvia's Place launch.
Heck yeah, that one. The
Yep.
beauty.
Yeah.
It's
So
so
there's-
pretty. And the eyeshadow palette looks so sweet. Like I don't think I'd get it, but I like how it's got it looks like it's got colors faded into the colors. Like a little bit of dark outside to the
Well, what's fun, I just realized it doesn't show it in this collection. I realized they did it as well. They actually have 2 collections coming out. There's the bronzed collection and the blushed collection. So the bronze collection has a more browny, neutrally palette with some like a pop of
Oh, okay.
red.
Oh,
But that one has bronzer duos. And then the
Ooh.
one that you're showing is the blushed collection, which has a bit more of a blushy, rosy palette. But then it
Right.
also comes with blush duos. So they've
Right.
not only come out with a collection of face palettes of duos for blushes and bronzers, they've also come out with matching palettes, which I think
And-
that's quite a fun little play on the whole idea.
And there is an eyeshadow palette also.
What was that? Sorry?
There is an eyeshadow palette as well.
yes.
Oh, I did say that, but yes, there is. There's the beautiful blush palette,
Yeah.
that,
Oh,
which
yeah.
has the beautiful rosy tones in it with a little bit of a goldy.
And they're only $14 a piece for the palette, the eyeshadow palette and the blush duo palette.
That is really nice. And there's 2 palettes for the blushes, and I mean, considering there's only 2 palettes, they're actually quite nice color choices. So
Right.
you've got that one, the darker palette, and then that one which is the lighter.
It's very lovely.
I like them all.
Yeah, oh, they look beautiful.
Now that's a shade range.
Yes, I mean, it's Juvia's place, and considering how cheap it is as well and how pretty the color options are, just goes to show that if brands want to, they can do so.
Absolutely.
Looking at you, Jacqueline. Looking at you, ABH. Looking at you.
Hey, hello, little Ashley from Kentucky.
Hello,
It's good to
hello.
see you, honey. Our opinionated Ashley.
Speaking of range of colors and new shades and shit, apparently Colourpop is coming out with new Super Shock shadow shades.
I need the green one.
Ooh.
I need the green one. I need it.
Yeah, that green is fantastic. And that purple is
Ooh,
fierce
yeah,
as well.
that
It was
purple, stunning. It looks like it's a duochrome that has a little bit of like a bluey shift in it.
It does. It looks real nice.
that purple and that green would look fantastic together.
Delicious. Delicious.
I just love that green.
In the swatch, the green looks very yellow.
Yeah, I think that's just the lighting. It has a very golden hour lighting, because if you also look at what should be the purple, it's reading very magenta, and that usually happens in golden hour lighting where it's a bit more orangey.
It's funny because you can actually see in that one, you can see blue spots in it in the swatch,
Mm-hmm.
and you can tell it's the light. It's just the way it's lighted. That the lighting, because I can speak.
You can speak. Good job.
Yeah.
A+.
I work in a high school, guys. I shape the youth of Canada.
The youth of America can.
I don't live in America. No, but I shape the future youth, and I can't speak words.
You are that influential. You influence those that don't even live in the same country as you. Oh shit!
I'm that good.
Oh, Canada. I don't know any more words to the song.
Your home and native land. Hey, we changed our national anthem to be more
Really?
inclusive.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they changed it from All Our Sons Command to All of Us Command.
Oh,
It's not
that's good.
Because they said it was sexist. Like they said they didn't want it to just be our sons. So they changed it for inclusivity.
That's awesome.
One of the things I like about here.
About it,
You know what I don't like? That I'm still in lockdown.
right?
Actually, no, I'm okay with the lockdown. Our numbers are going down. I'm upset about what.
Oh, Barbara Jean's here.
Hi.
I just
Sorry.
noticed. Sorry, Barb.
What's next?
So I was just talking shit about ABH, but I didn't realize apparently they also have new lashes coming out alongside with the palettes, but they're not normal lashes. They're under or they're lower lashes, but
I
they're like
heard that.
they're stylized lower lashes.
Oh, those are kind of cool.
Lashes.
Yeah, so you can see that's one pair underneath on her lower lash line,
Right.
and I'll try and zoom in better so you
That
can
just
see.
makes double the amount of lashes that I can't put on.
You can't put regular lashes on.
Right.
This is something I'd like, and I like how invisible the band is because
That's
I mean,
really that's impressive. It is impressive.
That is.
they look beautiful. I probably won't buy them because there are other brands that make lower lashes, but they're usually individuals. One that I'm thinking of is Tati lashes, like Tatti. They have a whole collection with Mitchell, like as in Mitchell.
Right.
And he made some really pretty lower lashes. They're more avant-garde editorial compared to these ones where they're a bit stylistic, but they're more wearable stylistic styles, I'd say, from the ABH ones. But I know we were talking about Natasha Denona earlier, so look at the beauty that is the new palette.
I love this.
That is really pretty.
I actually have to say that this one might be one that I do get.
Ooh, it's the mini Zendo. I thought it sounded familiar because
it's the
big one.
Mini Zendo, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm interested in the mini Zendo. It's only 65 compared to the big ones that are 129.
Which at least that's a better value for money for what it is.
Right.
And it's got some really beautiful tealy blues, got some beautiful blues and reds, got some neutrals. And I actually feel like for once, when it comes to a colourful palette from Natasha Denona, I feel like she often has issues with not including colourful mattes that will complement the colourful shimmers well enough that you can actually give depth without making it very neutral. And I like the fact she's actually got like this really dark tealy tone which you can use with all these shimmers.
Right.
And then she doesn't have a pure black. It's kind of like this purpley brown type color.
Almost looks like it has a bit of a green undertone to it.
Yeah. I think it's just my screen's making it read, but that will equally look really nice deepening up any of those colors because that's a nice in-between tone that will go well with the blues as well as going well with the brownie reds. So I actually feel like this is probably one of her nicest curated palettes in a long time for being colorful.
Too. I like it.
Yeah, and the corals will look great with the teals. I mean, it's just really...
yeah.
And there's so many different shimmer options as well, which makes me happy. I know. Isn't that so freaking pretty?
And that yellow shimmer.
Yes. Luster looks
and
beautiful.
that one, Yama. Or this one.
Yama, this one, yeah.
So neutral and pretty and perfect. That's what I want. Basic.
I actually quite like this tranquil pinkish one,
it's
like that. I just
pretty.
imagine that peachy coral all over the lid. That's slightly deepening the inner, like the outer crease area, and then tranquil just all over the top of it. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
I agree.
I actually think that this might be something that I do get.
Because it's at Beautylish, and I have $20 off from when I bought $100 worth of stuff.
I'm gonna have to look at Beautylish. I'm gonna have to order from Beautylish soon, anyway. So I'm definitely going to get that.
That would be not bad at all, Rhonda. That'd be $45 for that. That's not bad at all.
That's really good. Is it out yet? May 10th, Monday.
So it'll be May 26th online at Beautylish. So it's
that's a long time.
There's a new brand dropping tomorrow. Revolution Beauty is going back to where they began 7 years ago with a new range of makeup, cruelty-free and vegan. It's called
Love.
And it's got a whole bunch of stuff. That's a little overwhelming.
That's a whole line.
That is, and wow. And a whole bunch of eyeshadow.
They've got foundations, mascaras, eyeshadow palettes, blush, highlighters, lip gloss.
Wow.
Well, the only bad thing is it's from Revolution, and it's also hit and miss with Makeup Revolution.
Yep.
This is also, I think this is their 7th brand now.
Right. I know. That's
You're
what
not
I'm
wrong.
saying.
It's like stop.
I just want to see like a business meeting. It's like, okay, I'm in charge of Revolution. I'm in charge of Makeup Revolution. I'm in charge of Relove. I'm in charge of Mermaids Are Us. I'm in charge of.
Who's in charge of candles?
Exactly.
Much. It's like, holy crap, how many other brands do you need?
They have too many.
It's just ridiculous.
We haven't talked about this yet.
Like, genuinely, I do believe they have already like 7 now. It's Lights Lacquer. It's the Mojave Meadows trio. It actually looks really pretty. Like
my gosh. That one with the gold
shades.
shift? The one with the gold shift? I'm like, hell yeah.
I'm definitely going to get it. Now that I've tried her, she has. Have you ever tried any of her nail polishes before? The brushes are so cool. They're like different. I'm going to get one. Hold on. The brush shapes are different, and they're like so beginner friendly.
Yeah.
I want to show it to you. Hold on.
Please do. I'd love to see something different in nail polish. And I'm not being sarcastic.
Look how pretty that's the more shimmery one on the nails. It just looks so pretty.
That's so lovely. The only time I use regular nail polish is on my toes. Every other time I have super sparkly glitter that I get special at the nail salon. But for my toes, yes.
My toes.
So this is their brush. They're really short.
Oh, it looks like it's kind of got a paddle.
And it like has like, it's kind of angled.
Yeah.
And they're so easy to use. Now,
that matches your jacket.
Yeah. Actually, when I first bought this, I thought it was gray.
Wow.
Like it's in certain lights, it looks gray.
That's wild.
So awesome. It's cold turkey, but the thing is, they ship from Florida, and it's not cheap to ship here.
No, I wouldn't think so.
So I have to keep my orders small. But I'm definitely gonna get that trio because that's like the perfect colors for me, anyways. And I really like the formula. Like, have you ever tried Essence? Her brushes are short like them. It's kind of fatter, but
yeah,
hers is it's so different.
Yeah, I'm really into Essie nail polishes. Like their duochrome polishes and their glitter polishes.
I love Essie.
Look how pretty the shiny one, the goldish pink one looks.
I just love it. It's so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful and pretty today.
I know. Everything's so shiny and so lovely.
What a good... I'm glad that we kind of had 2 weeks to do in a week, because if we were just doing it week by week, we wouldn't have had that much to talk about.
Yeah.
Speaking of shiny and lovely too, I'm actually really excited for this collab. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get it, but I would really like to, at least to support the creator, because I love it. Nima Tang, a black YouTube creator. I love her content.
I know who she is.
She's done a collab with Dose of Colors and have made the sexiest lip shades. Oh my god, look, there's just that dark brown.
That's nice.
Oh, like look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful.
I love that. I actually was looking at that earlier, and Dose of Colors makes amazing lipsticks, so they're gonna be good.
Yeah,
like so that rust red color. What is that called?
Well, there's the coral lip sets.
Oh, nice.
And then there's the nude lip set, which is a dark chocolatey brown, and look so pretty.
So nice.
Those reds are amazing.
I love it, even on like lighter complexions too. It just looks so sexy.
I want that.
Looks so good.
Right. Like, did you already show that?
Yeah, I showed them these the darker swatches.
Sylvia.
Yeah, that looks great. Sylvia.
Hello, hello.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for you.
But those are beautiful.
Apparently, there's also a round 2 collection with MAC Cosmetics with Cruella coming out too. They've shown off a little sneak peek thing. So there's a brush that's half and half. There's a round compact. There's a square compact. There's a lip bullet. And
those
it looks
look
like
really. Those
lashes.
look cool.
It looks
Those
like
look
there's
really
black.
cool.
Well, be interesting.
Cool.
Oh, what is this? Hydroflex Serum by Tarte.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so looks and feels like your skin, lightweight, skincare infused formula, 32 shades. It's a brush.
There's a brush.
It comes with the brush, and it's like a tinted moisturizer, I guess.
$39 though. Oof.
That's really expensive for a tinted moisturizer.
The shade range too, though, for a tinted
It's
moisturizer.
really good shade range. It gets really nice and
dark.
Deep. Yeah, nice and deep.
I mean, it's only one other
hyaluronic acid, water, sea daffodil, vitamin E, and marine plants.
I love sea daffodil.
It's awesome.
I've never heard of sea daffodil.
Either. I was like,
but I love it.
Sounds lovely.
I just love the concept of a sea daffodil.
I know.
Yeah. Well, it's nice. I like the fact they're actually listing how much water is inside of it with the hyaluronic acid, because the hyaluronic acid will equally use the amount of water that's in it as a source to pull more moisture into the skin. So they're equally also including that water as like a secondary layer of hydration to pull from, which is quite cool.
Very
interesting
cool.
formula. I mean, there's really only other launch I can think of that's really fun to talk about, and it's not really that interesting, but it's expensive, and we get to put on an obnoxious accent. Victoria!
I was just looking at yeah.
Has these bronzing powder duos coming out. They look very fancy schmancy.
Yeah. It's a bronzing brick.
I'm sure they're not cheap.
Yeah, $58.
No. I just want to mention this really quickly because I don't think that the Hip Dot Clueless collection.
It looks cute.
It is cute, but I think there should be a yellow shadow there.
There should be.
When I think of Clueless, I think of Cher in that yellow plaid dress.
The top of it's fluffy.
Oh,
well, there's
fluffy, but the packaging is yellow, so they redeemed themselves.
Right.
I'll let it slide.
The palette's fluffy. I don't know how I like that because all the powder will get stuck in that over time.
Is that a lip liner pen with the poof on the end?
I think so.
It is.
Well, I kind of want that just so I can have it. That's amazing.
And it comes in like a little locker. A little flat locker. I want the phone that it comes with.
That's just too much fun.
It is fun.
It is cutesy and fun. Hip
Dot
just
it's cute.
Hip Dot coming with all of the nostalgia, I guess. And apparently there's like a little...
I don't know if Clueless was as big of a deal for either of you as it was for me.
No, I loved Clueless.
I feel like it was like a really important part of my life.
Well, I mean, I was older than a teenager when I watched it, but I still loved it and appreciated it.
There's a blush palette that's in the shape of a phone.
I like the phone. I like the lip glosses. I like the whole thing.
I think it's cutie.
I like it.
Will I get it? No.
It's probably not something I'll get, but
I appreciate the effort that went into it.
Yeah, I like that about Hip Dot. They have some great little collaborations.
They do. They really do. But, you know, some of it's just like, come on, man. This is not one of them. I'm glad to see Clueless. Out of all the things in the world, I'm glad to see Clueless collab there.
I am too.
Oh my god, literally just as I refreshed the page, there was a new post from Trend Mood as we were talking.
Uh-oh.
So a brand that came out in 2013 is getting a relaunch called Make Beauty. Their first launch comes with a pre-cleansing fluid and then a makeup and SPF removing oil cleanser, all in one. Wow, sounds like a over-the-top product. Then there's a succulent skin wash serum. And there's a microferment rice essence skin prep and a succulent skin gel cream serum. So it sounds like
a lot of words.
So yeah, it's a lot of filler
too
words.
much.
Looks.
It doesn't look anything special.
Yeah.
It sounds like they really tried to make it sound. So, for example, the Fenty one, when you read it, and we were like, yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. We were like, those are the words we need to want to buy this. This was like,
Right.
like, what are you, what? I don't like that. That doesn't sound like I want to put it on my skin.
A lot of words, even though the ingredients do sound nice reading through it, but have to read through like an actual paragraph of stuff to finally get any form of like nice soundingness to it. It's definitely missing that mark, while that body butter from Fenty Skin just instantly sounded luscious. At least the prices of this Make Beauty stuff isn't too bad. It's all under $30 each, and they have a decent amount per product, so they're not too crazy expensive for the amount you're getting. And it does seem like the packaging is a little bit more custom, so you're not just paying for cheap, shitty packaging or paying for really nice packaging with crappy formula. Looks like it might actually be a balance considering the price, but I'll have to see what the talking points are like and what people enjoy. It'll be interesting to see if any of the skincare YouTubers that I usually watch will get any of this, considering this brand supposedly launched in 2013, so this will be almost a 10-year mark rebranding for them. So it will be interesting to see if they stack up to 2021 brands and the quality that we expect from brands now, considering what we know and what we can get from like Korean skincare and such. So no. Is there any other launches that either of you want to discuss or talk about?
Just my love for you all.
I love you.
We love you.
And we love everybody here. But I think it's been a really good week. I can't wait to see what's next week. Manders,
to see what that's expanded
I know. I can't wait to see the Prince.
I'm excited to see what that looks like.
So next time your turn, Manders?
Yeah, we'll be on my channel next week, same time.
Yeah.
Different channel.
And I'll of course put a link in my community tab for it.
Hopefully I'll have my community tab next week.
How close are you?
Oh, I'm past 1,000 now.
Oh my god!
One of our past live streams went crazy. I have over 1,000 views on it.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm currently at 1,042.
That's amazing. So one of our stash of passes went crazy?
It's got like 1,200 views. I have like 300 watch time hours on it.
Oh my god!
It somehow, you know how sometimes people will share things?
Yeah.
It must just be. I'm like, it's doing well in Turkey.
Wow.
It happened in one of my other videos where I was like, what is happening?
That's amazing.
It happens. If the algorithm likes you, it likes you. I've been
from 3 months ago.
Yeah. My video where I purchased and set up my Made by Mitchell organizer bag, that keeps on for some reason getting recommended to people, and it keeps on getting views and such. It's actually my most viewed video on my whole channel. Even
How many?
One of my most basics.
How many views have you gotten on it?
I think it's at like 600, 700 views, but it keeps on
really
gaining. it's been gaining consistently like since day dot.
Well,
Somewhat
my biggest viewed video that I'm aware of is the Jeffree Star mystery box that I did this last time. It's got like about 5,200 views.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, and people still watch it. So it's exciting. At least I made some nickels on it, you know.
Yeah. I also that new BH Cosmetics birthstone palette, the emerald one.
Yeah,
that was the first video that was up.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
nice.
I uploaded it late at night, and that's the night that I went over 1,000 subscribers. So I
Wow.
that goal. That video has like 400 views right now.
That's fantastic, girl.
Sometimes you just get lucky with the algorithm and you post
And it
something
came in the
that
mail,
pops up.
and my husband was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Don't talk to me. I have to film this video right now, and I have to upload it right now because nobody else has uploaded it yet."
Oh, I know that makes all the deal.
And
Hey,
I did. Hi, Mary. Hi.
hey, Starla.
Oh,
You just
Yeah.
caught us getting ready to go, my loves.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But that's awesome. But we would
We've had a
appreciate all
fun
your
live.
support.
Mm-hmm. We've had a good live with a lot of products we've talked about.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, some things we've poo-pooed on, but that's usually bad shit. So
Happens.
if you don't want us to poo-poo on your brands, don't release crap, I guess.
That's right.
That's the key. Don't release crap, or people will call you on your bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. All right, kids.
All right.
Have a
Good
great night, everybody.
Bye,
Have a great
everybody.
night, great
Thanks so
day.
much.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. Bye.
Bye.